I did this video on another one of my hats that I made with a half double crochet, and for some reason it didn't load on YouTube, so I'm going to do another one just to explain to you how simple it is to make a hat without a pattern. This is all half double crochet, very simple. I use a J hook with a worse than weight yarn on this one. I use Mainstays from Walmart, which is a really nice yarn for the value. So how I do them is I do a foundation chain to fit my head. Try it on. Once you join that foundation chain, put it on and see how that fits. You want to have enough room. I think on this one I did 60 with a J hook, and that's a good fit. And everybody crochets different, so your tension is going to be different. So you just want to slip it on your head and see if you got a good fit. Once you get that first band done and it fits well, you're good to go. You're ready to go and make a hat. The next row, I do a half double crochet in the third loop, which gives me the little ridge. And then the next row is also a half double crochet in the third loop. But when I get to this next row here that I'm working, the second row of half double crochet in the third loop, I open up my hat a little bit so it's fuller. And I like that full look on the head. I don't like hats that cling to the head, so if I open it up a little bit, you get that fullness. And it depends on the hat and what I want to do with it, how much I want to open it up. And on this one, I opened it up every 8 stitches. So on my half double crochet third loop, every 8 stitches I did 2 half double crochet in the third loop in the same space. So I would do half double crochet in the third loop twice, and then half double crochet 7 times, half double crochet in the third loop, and then half double crochet 2 times in the next one. So every 8 stitches, just do an increase, and that will give you the space that you need for the hat. And then just start doing half double crochet all the way. When it starts to get tall enough, when it starts to look like it's tall enough, I can do it by eye, so I don't even need measurements or anything. I just look at it. I've been doing so many that I don't even need to look. But take a hat that you have and use that hat as a guide. Put your hat, the made hat, up to it and see, does that look like it's going to be tall enough? And then you're going to start decreasing. And just what I do with the decrease is when I get it tall enough, which is, right about here, I just do I do a decrease every 6 stitches. The next row I decrease every 5 stitches, every 4 stitches, every 2 stitches. When I get to 2 stitches together, then I stop, and then I just take my tail and I run it around the circle in the back, and I pull it tight, and then I go inside with my tail and I sew that in. I do an X, just an X to secure that really well. And the other little tip that I'm going to share too, which is helpful, leave a long tail, because sometimes when you gather at the end, you'll get little gaps that you're not happy with. So that tail is a great tool to fill in those gaps. So just on the inside of the hat, if you don't like a hole that's showing, just take your tail and run it through the yarn on the back side, inside of the hat, and just kind of tuck it through those holes, and it'll pull those openings together for you. It's so easy to make a hat without using a pattern. I do it all the time, and it's so freeing. So give it a shot. The flower, I use the Daisy Cottage flower, which I love. It's such an easy pattern. It's so pretty, and you can find that if you Google Daisy Cottage flower. It'll show up for you. So anyway, that's my easy, simple way of making a hat. I hope that helps, and thanks for watching, everybody.